Hello everyone, welcome to Mana Software Pathshala. This is Manideep. You have made it to day 7, a clear sign of dedication and consistency. Thank you so much for that. Every concept you have learned so far is the building foundation of real problem solving using Python. In today's class, we are going to strengthen your understanding of how Python handles collection of data and how to write more efficient code. Take notes, practice along, and most importantly, try to understand the logic behind every example. Let's begin today's session with fresh mind and full focus. Within the previous session, I have asked you a question. The answer for that is, in today's session, we will explore how to work with lists in Python, starting from creating and accessing elements using built-in methods for managing data more efficiently. We will then look at tuples to understand the concept of immutability, and finally, we'll learn how to write cleaner and more efficient code using list comprehensions. First one is a creating and accessing list. Let's see this with an example. Imagine you are at the supermarket with shopping basket. As you pick items, you are placing them into your basket in order. Here, grocery underscore basket is your Python list. Each item you add to your basket is an element in that list. In Python, list index starts from 0. Apples is the first item, it's in the 0th index. Whereas milk is the second element, it's in the first index. And the rest of the elements, it continues with the rest of the indexes. Accessing items in your basket. Let's say you want to access the first item in your basket. For doing that, we need to type print grocery underscore basket, that's a list, and within the square bracket we need to type square bracket of 0. So this will return the first item which is in the 0th index. Similarly, in order to return the last item within the basket, for doing that I need to enter print grocery underscore basket. Within the square bracket, I should type -1. In order to know more about the -1, you can refer to my previous video. So, this will return the last item of the list, that is X. Next, let's discuss about list methods with an example. Let me tell you a story about Rahul and his Python powered to-do list. Rahul daily routine would be like, he wakes up early in the morning and decides to plan his day using Python. He starts with a basic list of tasks. The items in the to-do list are the items that he need to do for today. Suddenly he remembers that he need to have a breakfast, so he adds at the end of the list. In order to do that, he need to use append method. Dot append eat breakfast. So this line it adds the eat breakfast item to the to-do list. For suppose if Rahul thinks I want to meditate right after waking up, then in such case we need to add meditate within the first index after wake up. In order to do that, we need to use dot insert, and first parameter should be the first index, and second parameter would be the value that we want to insert with the first index. So this line will add meditate in the first index after the wake up in the to-do list. So within the midday again, Rahul is feeling lazy. So he decides not to do the exercise for today. So in order to remove exercise from the list, we need to use remove method. To underscore to dot remove exercise. This line will remove the exercise from the to-do list. Finally, by the end of the day, after eating, he marks breakfast as done. But he also wants to see what he has just finished. As breakfast is done, we need to remove it from the to-do list. And in the same way, we need to return back the same to show Rahul that we can do it by using the pop method. So, to underscore to dot pop. This line will remove the breakfast item from the to-do list. And we can store it in the finished variable to display it. As he want to see what he has just finished, we can print it out using the finished variable. By this way, Rahul can get to know the item that he has just finished. So, the moral of the story is, even in the daily life, you can use list methods without realizing it. Next, let's discuss about tuples and immutability with an example. At passport office, Ravi is asked to submit his personal details. Here we have stored his details in a tuple, not in a list, because these values should never change once he is submitted. Why? Because his name, his country, and his date of birth, these values are fixed. It will never change. In order to return the value from the tuple, we can use indexing concept. That is, passport underscore info square bracket of 0, it will return Ravi, and square bracket of 1 will return the value India, and 2 will return the date of birth. A tuple is like a sealed envelope. Once you write the information and seal it, you can't edit it. It's like an immutable, which means you cannot change, add, or remove items once the tuple is created. When we are trying to modify the tuples, it will give us an error because tuples are read-only containers. They are used when you want to protect data from being modified accidentally. So, immutability means the data cannot be changed once created, and also it helps keep the data safe and consistent with the help of tuples. Next, let's discuss about list comprehension with an example. Meet Ria, a school teacher. She just finished checking her students' test papers and has list of scores. Now, Ria wants to give a grace marks. Every student who scored below 50 will get plus 5 extra marks. So, she could use this loop. But Ria is smart. She uses list comprehension, a quick way to create lists with the logic in a single line. Let's break it down. For score in scores, it loops through each score, and based on the condition, that is, if score is less than 50, we need to add plus 5 grace marks, else we need to return the score. The result would be a new list with the updated scores. So now students with less than 50 have improved their marks and Ria saved her time. To make our session fun and interactive, I have got a brain teaser for you, a small story based challenge. Let's see how closely you have been following today's concepts. Think carefully and drop your answers in the comment section. I will reveal the correct answer in the next session. Please like, share and subscribe Mana Software Parsala and stay tuned for more updates.